Let's get to the bottom line here. Those who are posing for holy pictures as budget balancers, the MAGA Republicans, should note one important fact. Almost 25% of all of the national debt accumulated over the history of the United States, 230 years, was accumulated during the 4 years of Donald Trump.
I'm ready to sit down with President Biden today to talk about a reasonable debt ceiling, which would mean meaningful spending cuts. The fact is, we should be having these conversations right now.
I think it's a mistake because we have to negotiate. This is a democracy that we have. We have a two-party system, if you will, and we should be able to talk and find out where our differences are. And if they're irreconcilable, then you have to move on from there and let the people make their decisions. Why can't we put coalitions together here?
Well,
some moderate centrist Democrats coming over and working whoever's the majority and saying you don't have to bow and kowtow to the extremes.
I would like to see the president, and so far he has said he's unwilling to negotiate with Republicans. That is not how to unify our country. We are very divided right now. We have $31 trillion of debt. The responsible thing to do would be to get to the table with Republicans and negotiate a way. How do we prioritize spending? How do we balance the budget?
When you have a divided government, a 4-vote Republican margin in the House, a 1-vote Democrat margin in the Senate, divided chambers, you have to negotiate. That's what the American people elected us to do.
Well, I've had conversations with the White House just this weekend, and I'm optimistic that they will sit down, as this White House always has, and it's why we're able to accomplish so much in a bipartisan way.
We should have a clean lift of the debt ceiling because the 14th Amendment to the Constitution says nobody should question the creditworthiness of the United States. This is about whether the U.S. pays our credit card or not. And I don't think anyone should flirt with not paying the U.S.'s credit card, which is what Republicans are doing. So the White House position is correct. We should raise the debt ceiling.